real quick, I gotta share something with you guys because it is so stinking adorable and I love it so very much. All right, so as a lot of you guys already know, my birthday was on Wednesday, and by the way, thank you very much to everybody that stopped by my YouTube and my Instagram channel to wish me a happy birthday. I really do appreciate it and love you guys so much for doing that. You did not have to, and it really does mean the world to me, so thank you for doing that. But Steve and Cadence got me something very different this year. So they got me this necklace. I know you guys are probably looking at it like, okay, it's a necklace, but what is that? So this is the exact molecule for serotonin. If you guys don't know what that is, serotonin is the chemical in our brains that makes us happy. So this is the exact molecule for happiness, which I thought was very cool. I know it's kind of a little science geeky and whatnot, but for those of you guys that don't know, that's actually what I have my degree in, is applied sciences. I actually used to work at the hospital. That's what I used to do for a living before this. I used to work at the hospital as a medical lab technician. So that's the person whenever you go get blood taken or any kind of body fluid test, really, I would be the one that would be in the laboratory that actually looked in the microscope or ran it through the chemical analyzers and told the doctor what was wrong with you. So that was that's me. All right, so let's get into today's video because I'm kind of excited for it, but I'm also a little nervous for it. So we are going to be checking out, that's right, we got new goods here. So this is the new line to Bite Beauty. So we all know Bite Beauty as the people that make our lips soft and wonderful, and they have amazing lipsticks and agave lip mask and that sort of thing. Well, they have recently dropped foundation, powder, and then of course a new lip line. So we are going to be testing this out today, and I've not gotten into this. The only thing I've done is taken pictures and posted on my Instagram. So let's check it out. All right, so first let's look at the Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation. So this is what the outside packaging looks like. Very cute, very sleek. So this does retail for $39.50. It is vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free, as well as it is clean skincare. So if you have super sensitive skin, this might be something you might want to look into. Now this is supposed to be good for all skin types. It is supposed to be a medium buildable coverage and supposed to have a natural finish. This does say it's a clean, long-wearing foundation with gentle micellar technology that is supposed to mimic the skin's texture for, as I said, a natural, flawless finish. All right, so that, of course, is what the packaging looks like. It does come with a little seal on it, as you guys can see right here. And this is what she looks like. I guess I better get my little sleeve out there. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand just to kind of get a feel for what we're working with here. I have not touched this foundation. It doesn't, actually, it's got a really nice smell to it. So I think I was reading this has also Mackay berry and gentler micellar technology. Mackay berry. Okay. So it does actually smell very nice. It's not like overpowering, like an overpowering berry smell. Yeah. All right. So let's look at the next product. Next, we have the Bite Beauty Changemaker Flexible Coverage Pressed Powder. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I couldn't say that. So that's what the outside carton looks like. This does retail for $36. Of course, it's vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, clean beauty. So it does come with like a little puff, little spongy thing there to apply it. It comes as a nice little compact that says Bite Beauty. I like this packaging. It's just very sleek, very simple. I love the light pink feel to it. The powder looks really nice. What does this say? This says it is a clean, talc-free powder made with finely milled volcanic minerals to blur, mattify, and touch up on the go. This also has Mackay berry and volcanic minerals. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh wow, you guys, I might actually really like this. We shall see. And then last but not least, we have this right here. So this is the Bite Beauty Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crown. And luckily I did not have to purchase this because this did come into my December Trend Mood box. But when I was unboxing and showing that box, I had a lot of people come for me in the comments because I pronounced this crown, and they were like, Alex, I looked it up and it's pronounced crayon. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but look, I'm from Kentucky. Don't hold it against me, all right? This is how we say crown. Like, you guys are mean. I'm going home. No, but seriously. All right, so this is what it looks like. Just You guys gotta forgive me, okay? I still got a little country twang every now and then, you know? Like, you guys just hear me say over yonder. Like, you really hear it come out. All right, so this says it has a pomegranate oil, wild African mango, orange peel, wax, so to help seal in hydration, give a creamy glide, deliver antioxidants and vitamins to nurture your lips, and also give your lips an antioxidant rich boost. So we are getting ready to test out all of these products and see how they wear throughout the day. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do like a full first impression and wear test and see what we're working with here, folks. So Bite Beauty did release 2 new primers with this line as well. One is a mattifying primer and one is a hydrating primer. And I was going to get it. However, I had somebody comment and ask on my Instagram post if you had to have the primer to get the foundation to work. And I'm like, you know what? Good point, because not everybody can afford a brand new primer with a $40 foundation. And that would just be a bummer, yeah? And plus, I don't normally use a primer anyways. I normally just use the tinted moisturizer. So for poops and giggles, I didn't get the primer, and I'm just gonna use the primer that I have on hand here. So for today's purposes, we're gonna be using the Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Serum Primer because I just got this in my BoxyCharm and I actually really like the way this made my skin look the other day. So hopefully this will work and this won't be a complete bust. So here we go. So I did shade match and get this in the shade L30. So I'm just going to apply this just like I normally do. Squirt some out on the back of my hand. I'm going to put a few drops on my face with my finger and then beat it out with a beauty blender and we'll see what happens. So it says that this is supposed to be a medium buildable coverage. I honestly really like more of a full coverage. However, I like a medium coverage every now and again, you know, and it says it's buildable. So let's see how medium, how buildable. Let's just take it one step at a time, y'all. Okay, so first impressions, I will tell you guys, it obviously definitely is medium coverage. Like I can still see some things showing through. And what I put on the back of my hand was about the equivalent of like 1 pump for like a full coverage foundation. So I am going to add a little more now and see again how buildable this coverage is. So that's about how much I put on my last time. And I just dropped my mirror. I'm gonna break that mirror one of these days, and when I do, I'm gonna have 7 years bad luck. Okay, I'm gonna go back on what I said earlier about liking the smell of this foundation. It's like a weird, like at first when you just smell it, it's like, oh, okay, it's like just a very light berry scent. But now it's like almost like a moldy berry scent. Like it's very faint, but it's there. Like it's like normally when I smell my sponge, like, you know, because you get a whiff of it while you're putting on your foundation, I'm like, you know, it normally smells pretty good, or it smells like nothing. And right now I smell like, I don't know, moldy berries, like. Okay, so it definitely built up to like more of a full coverage. So this is really what I would consider full coverage. However, I am seeing like a lot of texture. I'm seeing my pores. I still am seeing, I don't know if you guys can see, like a few things kind of show through here. And then like, I mean, can you guys see that? Like it's just a lot of texture. So I'm hoping maybe the powder will cover that up. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm going to go in with my tried and true Fenty Beauty Concealer here. I do not have a lot left, but we're gonna stick to what works and not mess with too many things here. I will say, like, even like my foundation is like going on different. It's not like, normally it's not this like gliding on this easy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And again, this could be because I don't have their goofy primer on, but I don't want to have to buy like a $20 or $30 primer or more just to use a foundation. Like, I feel like that's a little ridiculous. I know that a lot of people said that this sponge looked like an adult toy, which it kind of did, and does still even now a little bit, even though it's expanded a little more. But I will say it does work really well for getting up in there. Get your mind out of the gutter. Don't make me smile, little crease. So I'm just putting a little Fenty Beauty powder under my eye because that's what I normally do. Is I put a little Fenty Beauty lavender powder under my eye just to kind of set and brighten that up. And then I use my Charlotte Tilbury everywhere else. But today we're going to be testing out the new Bite Beauty powder. However, I will say so far, and I'm saying like just from what I've tried on at this point, my like concealer is not like blending in like it normally does. Like, it's just kind of sitting on top. Like, I really had to like pound that in there, and it's even, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just like really like sitting on top of the foundation. I've got a lot of shininess on right now, you guys. So let's try the powder. All right, so are you guys ready? Let's do this. So normally I take my sponge, I swirl it into the powder. I'm not going to use their sponge because I'm going to stick to my normal routine here. And I just press that on. Oh, wow. Like, even this, it didn't blend around my mouth at all. Yeah, I don't like the way this looks at all, you guys. Like, I just really don't. Like, it looks really, 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 like, I mean, it's sinking in. Like, I don't even have fine lines right here right now, and it's sinking in and showing through things, and I don't even know if I could put a wear test. I mean, do you guys see that? Like, that is just gross. Like, it's not... I don't even think I can leave this on my skin. Like, I don't, like, this doesn't even feel good on the skin, you guys. Okay, I can't deal with this. I gotta take this off. Like, honestly, this is like probably one of the worst foundations I've ever tried. And I don't know if this is just like because I didn't use their primer. And if that is the case, shame on you, Bite Beauty. Shame on you for forcing somebody to pay for a $40 foundation. And then let's just take a look how much that primer is. $38. So $80 basically to get a foundation to work. Shame on you, Bite Beauty. Shame, shame, shame. Like, I can't even leave this on my face, you guys. Like, this looks terrible. So terrible. All right, this has got to come off right now. Hey guys, I did want to just cut in here real fast to let you know, after I removed the foundation and powder from my face, I thought to myself, well, maybe it was just the hyaluronic acid in the primer. So I did try this foundation with two different primers, ones that I normally use. I also tried it with no primer at all, and I did try the powder as well on its own, and I did keep getting the same results no matter what combination I used. It just looked really, really cakey and bad. You guys are getting ready to see here in just a second. Do you see that? Like, do you see the grossness here? I mean, it's just like my foundation never looks like this. I mean, like, do you see this? All this texture? I don't ever have that. My face has never had texture. Do you see all these? Like, this is literally, my face does not ever look like that, you guys. Like, it is disgusting feeling. And I cannot wait to get it off. However, I will say the lip pencil does feel, or the lip crown does feel very, very good for being a matte. I'm not normally a fan of matte reds especially, but this I can get down with. I can honestly get down with this. I really do like this. And I like the deep like red, like it's like a red, you know what I mean? Like not that bright pinky red, but it's like a red, and it is very moisturizing, and I do like this. I would like to actually have this in like some nudes and stuff. So as far as the lip crown goes, 2 thumbs up. This stuff though, I cannot take it back fast enough, you guys, and I can't get it off my face fast. Like I was gonna do this video and then film a bunch of other videos and wear it throughout the day, but I honestly cannot get through that. Like you guys just saw, it is bad. So I'm gonna take this off, and yeah, I can't deal with this. It's so bad, you guys. Okay, real fast, Steve and Noah are in here playing video games, and I wanted them to look at this foundation because he knows what my foundation normally looks like, and I want him to look at it and smell my face and tell me what it normally looks like. Smell my face.
Oh, what is that?
I know. It smells like moldy berries. I swear to God, it smells like moldy berries, you guys.
It looks like...
Yeah, smell my face. I know, it smells like moldy berries. Okay, so seriously though, look at my foundation. You've seen it 1,000 times. This is a new foundation that I'm trying out. I'm trying to like stress to them how disgusting this looks. But yeah, honestly, and I shouldn't have said that, but seriously, like.
Well, it's true. It's kind of like cakey, and it just doesn't look.
Like, look.
Yeah.
You see this?
Like
lines. Right. I don't normally have little lines like that, do I?
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's really bad. It's got to go back, you guys. This is so bad.
I can see that it's bad. That's
like, yeah, and if he can see it's bad, it's bad. All right, so I'm going. It's disgusting. Oh my God. Okay, I got to go wash my face. So that is all I have for you guys today. Again, if you want to try this foundation, I highly suggest you get it with a primer, because otherwise your face is going to look really gross and feel really gross. And regardless, primer or no primer, it's going to smell gross. It literally, like when you first put it on, it smells like berries. It's just like a little light hinted berry. But as you're applying it, I'm telling you, and I checked my sponge, I washed it, and I even put it again just to check it. I'm telling you, it smells like moldy berries after you start applying it. Like that's all I can smell on my face right now. And this is a new sponge that somebody just sent me too. And like I said, I even cleaned it and meh. Okay. So that's all I gotta say. All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you next time, and hopefully we have better results, because we need to find a new powder. I'm almost out of my Charlotte Tilbury. Why do you have to be so awesome and be $45? I mean, seriously. All right. Bye.